Today's coverage brought to you by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Well, the waiting is over. We are about to get started here today. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. We'll be calling the action for you. Frank, the golfers look ready to go, so any kind of player could win here.
Yeah, the long hitters have to take advantage of the par fives because that's their gift. But the other holes are extremely well balanced, and you take position over power.
Gentle opening hole, but still not a gimme three.
No, it isn't, because it's going to test that second shot. A good drive here, you really should be looking at making three. But a poor second shot, especially if you miss the screen on the left, then it's a very tough up and down. Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Just a good solid tee shot right there, about 280 yards. That is a green in regulation as the approach shot hits the first green, but he is by no means in for par yet. A lengthy putt coming up. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Oh, I thought he had that. Looks like he just misread that. This one just requires a little bit of focus. One under early in the round. This for birdie. Has the putt, and now at -1. Now to the second. Frank, what do you make of this hole?
Well, over the years, we've seen more and more people hitting 3-wood off this tee. And 3-wood's normally easier to draw, and it doesn't run out down that right side. I'm loving that balance.
Frank, that is position A.
Yeah, the tee shot was like silk, Rich. I mean, just sets up that second shot so beautifully.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Jordan Spieth now on the approach shot. Good swing, good shot yet again.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man.
Now the second shot on this par 5 second hole. What's the best way to play it?
Well, there's three distinct levels. There's sort of the front piece, the low piece on the left, and the high piece on the right. Just be very, very aware of that. The easiest side is that left side of the green.
And getting ready for the putt. So, Frank, what do you think of the start so far?
Rock solid. Very impressed.
Makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Has to feel good at 3 under par in the early going. Frank, a nice mix of holes to start. So here we go with a par 3, the third.
Very narrow at the front of the screen, and that bunker too. You don't actually see it off the tee, the back left bunker. And it sneaks into that left side. So if that flag is on the left, just be careful.
On the green, and a chance for birdie. He's facing 100 yards here. In the beginning, Pete Dye, Dean Beam, and they were fending off rattlesnakes with a machete. It was pure swampland, and they moved heaven and earth to create this golfing stadium.
It was an amazing investment. They bought the land for just $1. But what it's turned into now, the Players' Championship at the Players' Club, it really stands for a lot in our sport. This is really the home of professional golf in the United States. And the players know it. So each time the Players' Championship comes around and they put their names on that registration sheet, they hope that their name goes on the trophy.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. He's hit it very close, and he will have that, Frank, for an eagle.
Amazing how quickly the round changes. He'll quickly pick up 2 shots on the field.
So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Frank, that's not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just a good putt, though. There's no two ways about that. He's putting well.
Did the job right there.
Just a tap in to finish the hole. 6 under par now. Now to the 5th. This long par 4 thought to be one of the most difficult holes on the front side here at the TPC Sawgrass.
Yeah, if you've got plenty of length in the bag, you can almost take it directly over the bunker on the right. But if you're not as long, you have to air down that left side.
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is. Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols growing up. I loved the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of my idol.
It looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank, sticking the follow through. Jordan Spieth ready for his second shot.
Good looking shot right here. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie.
Frank getting set for the second shot here at the 5th. What's the best way to go at it?
Rich, it's one of the hardest par 4s on the golf course. There's nothing wrong with aiming right at the middle of the green here. You can certainly putt to where the flag is from there.
He has a birdie opportunity here. That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Frank, what are the players facing here at the 6th 393-yard par 4?
Ideally, you just want to hit that ball about 250 yards. It's going to leave you a shot of sort of 140 yards in. Then the green looks quite big because you're far enough back that those palm trees don't become a problem.
Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Oh man, not a good shot at all.
It was wicked.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
And setting up here in the rough. Looking pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Oh, another one goes in.
Just for par. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, 7th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. How do you break this one down?
Not overly long, 440 yards, but once again, it's a tee shot. If you're driving the ball well, that's fine. You just sort of blister it down there, but you're starting to lose one a little bit to the right. There's 3 pot bunkers there, and of course, if you're fearful of it going left, there's the canal all the way down the left side that'll get your attention. Long and straight.
That's how you do it. That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in one. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance. That was cruel. That looked like it was certainly going in.
That is an excellent lag putt right there. Had the speed perfectly. So a tester from 4 feet. Always like to get the double figures under par. 10 under already. It's a very makeable putt here. He is currently 5 under for his round. Beautifully done. Nice birdie. Here we are at the 8th at Pete Dye's famed stadium course at the TPC Sawgrass. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Frank, this is a hole that I really like.
And players do too, Rich, especially off that back tee where it must be about 80 yards of shoot that you go through before the hole actually starts to open up. And this green, 11 bunkers in total around the whole putting surface.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Settles in over the putt. Rolling the rock, Frank.
Oh, and yet another birdie, Rich. Beautiful stroke.
This will be a birdie if it drops. Seven under on the day. Frank, I think this is one of the most fascinating holes on the golf course. The 583-yard par 5 ninth hole.
With technology now, a lot more players can reach this par 5 and 2. Gone are the days where it was a true three-shotter, but I remember when Sergio Garcia hit that 3-wood from, what was it, 270, 280 yards? Still one of the best shots I've ever seen.
But this could be really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Frank, this is just a pleasure to watch. A player hitting on all cylinders at the top of his game.
Notice it's just flowing too. There's not a lot of deep analysis going through his mind. Just one step in front of the other. If your swing's there, you don't have to find it. If your putting stroke's there, you don't have to find it. Just let it happen.
Getting set for another approach. Our featured golfer really looks dialed in at this point.
Yeah, right now this is a great feeling to have as a golfer. Your swing's good, the timing, it's almost like it's just completely natural. You don't have to think. The swing is exactly where you want it to be. So really you're just looking at the flag in front of you.
Big swing right there and a great result. And now a chance for a big swing in momentum with an eagle coming up. Frank, when you think about a layup shot on a par 5, you think of something simple. It's not necessarily that easy here at the 9th, is it?
Yeah, you don't want to just avoid trouble with the second shot. You want to leave yourself the right distance. But that second shot has to be laid up and a little bit more to the right to avoid those trees for the third shot.
And getting ready for the putt.